no one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com where the world plays poker.
You folding?
Welcome to the PartyPoker.com World Open. Coming up tonight, some of the best players in the world meet around the poker table looking to bluff, bully and steal all the chips. Only one of tonight's players moves into the semi-final and stays in contention for a piece of that $500,000 prize pool.
Good evening, I'm Jesse May here with the cowboy, Kenna James.
Good evening, Jess. Great to be here sitting next to you for this exciting match we have on hand for the Party Poker World Open.
Kenna, you know me, I'm a sickie for poker, but some days it's like pinch me, I'm dreaming, and pinch me, I must be dreaming.
Well, it's easy to get sick over this lineup filled with top-notch pros. We're in for an exciting tournament tonight.
Can't wait to cozy up to the rail, so let's see who's filling the shoes.
My name's Brian Little. I'm from Belfast. I won on the satellite in Winners Club in Belfast, £300 satellite, and I won the 40-seater and had a ticket to here.
Tony Bloom, I'm nicknamed The Lizard. I have been playing poker for about 16 years. My biggest two wins are a couple of years ago in Melbourne, won the Aussie Millions, and last year, 2005 in London, I won the VC Cup. I could be the most aggressive, I could be the least aggressive. One thing you'd be sure of, I'll be trying 100% to win. I'll be doing everything I can to get as much advantage as I can to win the satellite and move on.
My name's Mark Goodwin, nicknamed Mr. Cool, which was given me. I've been playing on the actual circuit only for just under a year now. Currently European number 2. The day that I don't start getting a shot of adrenaline from playing cards is the day I'll stop.
I'm Achilles the Don Kalakis, been playing for 3 years. Play events all over Europe and Las Vegas. I play to win, I'm not playing to pass the time. I am playing aggressively to win today and to win the whole tournament.
My name's Tim Flanders. I've been playing poker for about 6 years. I was hoping I'd get an easy heat. Obviously somebody must have heard I was hoping that because they decided I wasn't going to. Yeah, it's going to be a tough table.
My name's Roland de Wolf. I've been playing poker for 3 years, seriously, and I'm from London, UK, 27 years old. Over the last 2 years I've been the biggest money winner from the UK, the biggest money winner in 2006. I have won one World Poker Tour event, made 2 final tables, including I came 3rd in the World Poker Tour Final Table Championship this year at Bellagio. Of course you want to win. I mean, I'm not 2nd and 6th are exactly the same. They're loser positions.
Wow. Is it even possible, Kenna, to pick a favorite?
Hold on to your seats, boy. I tell you, it feels like an earthquake in here when you have a lineup like we are blessed with tonight. I've had the pleasure of playing with a lot of these top-notch pros on both sides of the pond. Where do you start, like you say, Roland de Wolf? I mean, what a couple years this man has.
He's the man in form in my mind.
Well, I mean, he's winning everything right now. Tony Bloom, I was playing with him. I finished 3rd in the Aussie Millions the year that he won it. Mark Goodwin, you know, I was on the final table with him in Monte Carlo. I mean, it's just an incredible and exciting lineup we have in front of us tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, in addition to all these real tough players, guys like Achilles Kalakis and Tony Bloom, for that matter, are specialists in this one-table televised format.
Well, absolutely. You think Achilles is going to give anything up? This guy is here to win. I saw him in his interview, and believe me, he's not intimidated by anyone.
Don't count out Tim Flanders either. He's played on TV before, done well. And Brian Little, the Northern Irish guys are always tough. So let's get over to the table. Why? Because cards are going to be in the air and fists will be flying.
It's a tough event to win. Yeah. I do my best.
When you're looking at around this table, who right now is happiest with their seat?
But
It's a good question, Jesse May.
would be knocked out in the first minute of the first stage.
I nearly did that.
I will attempt
Pass.
to
Oh, about
answer
a
it as we look at
Pass.
the action.
Pass.
No, I don't mind it. It's just the way it is. You've got to accept the fact it's going to take 4 hours.
I think Mark Goodwin's in a very good position. He's
Cool.
just to the left of Tony Bloom, who's a very aggressive, dominating player.
I didn't really get anything.
He's got the 2 amateurs on his left, so he can pick up and control the action to his left.
I mean, often you would say that the worst seat would be sitting right next to a chatterbox, but we've got 5 or 6 chatterboxes here, so I don't really think there's going to be a verbal advantage. It's check, check, and now Roland de Wolf's hit the pair in the big blind, and now Flanders is betting his bottom pair. A little too soon?
Well, it looks as you hear the sigh from Roland de Wolf, making the pair of 10s, he's going to give it up. First one in, sometimes take it. A nice play there by Tim Flanders.
That was reverse representation of the ace.
Tim Flanders may be the dark horse here.
You want all the information?
I didn't have the
The
ace.
underdog certainly can come through.
Well, yeah, I mean,
We've seen it before.
If you're into poker in a big way, then you'll love our competition this week. You can pull out all the moves and bluffs you've seen on TV on your pals with our prize. We're giving you the chance of winning a poker prize you simply can't play without. Shuffle up and deal around your own pad with your own partypoker.com poker kit. There's a 4-fold poker table, 2 decks of cards, a set of chips and dealer button with a customised chrome flight case. All you need for the perfect night of poker with your mates, and we've 10 to give away. All you have to do to win this prize is answer the following. 4 of a kind is also known as A, bikes, B, scooters or C, quads. To enter, go to www.5.tv/poker and answer the question. Entrants must be over 18 and the competition closes at midnight on the 17th of October. So get yourself on that website to win one of those chip sets and show your mates how it's done. We're back after the break with more action from the partypoker.com World Open.
No one to play with? There's always partypoker.com.
Welcome back. A great lineup round the table tonight, including Roland the Edge de Wolf, who recently picked up $1 million at the Bellagio, Mark Mr. Cool Goodwin, who's topped the European rankings, and the renowned pro Tony the Lizard Bloom. This is one tough heat and only the winner will go through to the semis. Let's get back to it.
Still first level action here. I don't think Mark Goodwin has moved a chip yet, but he's got the button in his hand.
Yeah.
Pass.
And
Raise.
Brian Little's played quite a few pots,
6,000
but
total.
he's had cards every time, although this 2-4, is that an optimistic holding right now?
It is. Interesting flat call by Tony Bloom, not a re-raise, playing cautiously. You just said Mark Goodwin hasn't played a hand. He will play this one on the button with the 2 ladies pocket
I'm
queens.
just trying to get to an amount that when I'm looking at you, I think you pass.
You want me to pass?
Mark's announced his intention is to raise big enough so they'll pass.
15,000
Is that the way you want to think
total
about 2
pass.
queens on the button right now? I mean, how big should he make his re-raise?
It's a good point. Probably about 3 times the amount of the bet in front of him at least.
Well, that's what he's done. It's 18,000 more to both Little and Bloom. And, wow, it really...
Little folds. And Bloom rightly
Oh.
said to him that you must have a big hand. So Tony Bloom put to the early test here as we look at the Golden Lizard. He mucks his hand, and I tell you, what a quality laydown by Tony Bloom in the early going.
I mean,
and this is why he is one of the top players out there on the circuit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering, Ken, it wouldn't have been
What a comment.
really untoward of Tony to have re-raised Little's bet, and then he would have gotten himself in real trouble, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, because then it's harder to release your hand because you already have so much invested in the pot.